Welcome to Chem Plus. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you won't miss any of our educational videos. Today we're looking at understanding formula. You are being asked to write the formula of sodium carbonate. Just how do we do this? You got to use the periodic table and probably you can find sodium. We don't know the formula for carbonate, but it's easier when we are given the ion for carbonate is 2-. But just how do we do it? Is it sodium carbonate just like that? This is what we're going to find out. If you are given the ions, if you're lucky enough to have the ions of sodium and carbonate, the story becomes easy. What you just do is this one goes there and this two goes there. So how many sodiums do I have now? I have got 2 sodiums and 1 carbonate. Good. Right, we could try this one again. Lead bromide. If I'm having lead, we are given the ions, so it's easy. Lead bromide. So again, this 2 goes there and this one goes there. So how many leads do I have? I've got 1 lead, I've got 1 lead and 2 bromines. Good. Lead bromide. Well done. Why did you take some time to try lithium carbonate? Lithium carbonate, we are given Li plus 1 and CO3 2-. This 2 goes there, this one comes here. How many lithiums do I have? How many lithiums do I have here? I have got Li2 and 1 carbonate, CO3. That's nice. Really, really nice. Nice. Then let's look at the next one, magnesium chloride. If I'm given magnesium chloride, this one comes here and this 2 comes here. How many magnesiums do I have? I have got 1 magnesium there, 1 magnesium and 2 chlorines, magnesium chloride. That's going on very well. So if I wanted silver hydroxide, again I'll take Ag plus 1 and OH minus 1. Then this one comes here and this one comes here. So this one is very easy, it's 1 to 1, so the formula is just silver hydroxide, 1:1. Right, what are these columns called? The columns are called groups. I think most of you are wondering, where do we get these charges? Like, where do we get these Li plus 1, Mg plus 2? You are wondering, where do we get all these numbers? So now let's try to use the periodic table to look at that. Now, if an element is in group 1, its charge is plus 1. If an element is in group 2, its charge is plus 2. they lose those electrons. In group 2, they lose 2 electrons. In group 1, they lose 1 electrons and form positive charges. If you're in group 3, you lose 3 electrons and form +3. Group 4 is not involved in what we are doing right now, formula, ionic formula. So group 5, 6, 7, you look for numbers that they need to make 8. They need to gain electrons to make 8. So group 5, they gain 3 electrons. Group 6, they gain 2 electrons -2, and group 7, they gain 1 electron -1. Now you can pause the video and think, what charge will lithium have? Lithium is in group 1, so it will be +1. What charge will aluminium have? Aluminium is in group 3, so it will be +3. What charge will nitrogen have? Nitrogen is in group 5, so it's -3. What charge will oxygen have? Oxygen is in group 6, so it's -2. What charge will fluorine have? Fluorine is in group 7, so it's -1. What charge will sulfur have? Sulfur is in group 6, so it's -2. And finally, phosphorus. Look at the periodic table. Where do we find phosphorus? Phosphorus in group 5, so it's -3. However, the story is not finished. Some people will be saying, so how do we determine the SO4, the sulfate? How do we determine the nitrate? How do we determine the carbonate? These ones, I'm sorry, you have to learn. Thank you very much. I hope that gives you the foundation that you need in understanding formula.